actions matter. Decade after decade after decade after decade, 5 decades, Biden, he had ample opportunity to make America a more perfect union. Instead, he made one weird racial statement after another. So, one comment about integration, segregation, and by the way, did nothing to end violence in American cities. And by the way, imagine if Donald Trump had said any of these things or supported any of these people that these modern Democrats supported. Guess what? History matters. Truth matters. Their failed record matters. And it's on the ballot in 120 days. Here with more, Louisiana Senator John Hannity. Senator, your reaction to all of this?
Well, the vice president says he will transform America. He will, and the American people will pay a fearsome price. His foreign policy is hugs and hot cocoa for America's enemies. If he's elected, my advice to you is build a fallout shelter.
What's your advice?
Build a fallout shelter. You'll need it. Weakness invites the wolves. His domestic policy, he wants all of us to surrender our money and our freedom, every bit of it, to Washington. If you want 52 weeks of vacation a year, vote for him, because he's going to bankrupt your employer. Here's what he says to our young people. Finish school, get a job, and work hard, so I, Vice President Biden, can give the money you earned to someone who didn't. And finally, I think he will eviscerate our health care delivery system. I'm sure he will say, if you like your health care, you can keep it. But we've seen that movie before.
Yeah, and it was it seems that we're at a point, Senator, it's words and symbolism. 125 years combined experience versus real solutions, real law and order, real safety and security. When President Trump shattered, he shattered record after record after record for minority low unemployment. And then, of course, criminal justice reform, police reform, opportunity zones, historically black colleges. Why didn't Joe and Barack do that? They had 8 years. They didn't do any of that.
Well, why didn't they address the problems of our inner cities?
Great question.
Chicago is now the largest outdoor shooting range in America, and other cities are following. It's not caused by the coronavirus. It's not caused by racism. It's caused by nihilism. To kill a child, you have to be a nihilist goon with no values whatsoever. But that is what happens when we defund our police, when we refuse to fix our schools, and we undermine the family unit.
All right, Senator Hannity, we always appreciate you joining us. Thank you.